Okay. Okay, this question finding the inverse. You need to find the determinant first. So how do you find the determinant? Adam. Jangan kau. How to find the determinant of a matrix? Times AD minus BC, which is 3 times 0 minus 2 times minus 1. And that will give you, Syakirin? Okay, because the negative 2 times negative 1, so 2. So your inverse would be 1 over determinant. And then remember this one? Your original matrix. Yang di swap is D sama A. And then B sama C jadi negative. So it depends on you. If you want to simplify it into one matrix pun boleh juga. If you put the determinant, the reciprocal of determinant as the scalar di luar pun boleh juga. Okay, dua-dua is accepted. So you can have baby, nenek. So if give your answer macam tu, accepted. If you simplify, pun accepted. Tapi kalau teacher, kalau sudah macam mana accepted, yang tersusah-susah lah. Okay. Takut karang you simplify yang tu salah. Okay, so just that one is fine as long as you swap A and D and then B and C is negative. Alright. This one. So given that AX is equals to 7, 4. Now, how is this so? A, what order is A?
2 plus X plus 2. 2 times 2.
2 by 2.
2 by 2.
A is 2 by 2. So, kalau 2 by 2 time matrix X is equals to 2 by 1, that means X mesti apa? What's the order?
2 by 1.
2 by 1. So, kalau jawapan kamu bagi 2 by 2, sudah salah. So, it must be a 2 by 1 matrix. Okay, so one of the things that we can do, yang straightforwardnya would be, you can replace the expression with the matrix. So matrix A with the 2 by 2 matrix. Matrix X, instead of just writing X, we know it's a 2 by 1. So we just write down the unknown as A and B. Okay, equals to 7, 4. So what we can do here is we can simplify into single matrix. So that is Mizian. Simplify. Yang mana? Yang ada dua matrix jadi single matrix. 3A
3A negative 1B
minus B.
2A
Where do I put 2A? On the right or below?
below.
Very good. So 2A 2A B 0.
0, 0.
So 2A sajalah ha. Okay. So 2A. Alright. So because these two matrices are equivalent to each other, so that means the elements in the matrix are also equivalent to each other depending on the location. So that means 3A minus B is equals to 7, 2A equals to 4. From this, which one would you be able to find first?
A.
A. From where?
Uh,
2A equals to 4 because you ada one variable saja. Okay, one variable saja. So divide both sides by 2. So your A is equals to
2.
Andai. So having the value of 2, we can use that and substitute it with the first one, and you get your B is equals to
1.
kalau 1, 6 minus 1, 5. If your B is 1, you substitute it, so the 6 minus 1 is 5. So it should be negative 1. Macam mana tu teacher? Macam mana teacher? Macam mana kamu buat? Minus 6 both sides. Divide both sides by minus 1. Okay? That means your matrix should be a 2 by 1, where your A is 2, your B is negative 1. Okay, now let me show you another method as well. Why in this question, dia kena tanya to find the inverse. You can apply it as well when you want to find x here. So another thing, it is given that ax is equal to 7, 4. So what we can do is we can divide both sides by inverse. So if we so when we divide by A, okay, kalau mengikut macam normal equation lah ha, when you divide by A, you divide by A, that A cancels out x, tapi dalam matrix mana ada over A kan? Tapi kata ni ada A minus 1. A, B, mana datangnya? So actually, you can also use that one. The one that you have found at the beginning. So you substitute with inverse A. But we're not going to use this one lah. We're going to use the one yang sudah bersimplified. So that is one of the things that we can use. Sama juanya A. And if you simplify 0 times 7, that 0 half times 4 is 2. Minus 1 times 7, which is minus 7, plus 3 over 2 times 4, which is 6. Minus 7 plus 6 is equals to, which is the same thing. So that's one of the uses of the inverse matrix as well. Okay, so you may choose whichever yang relatable to you. Right? Ani memerlukan kekuatan yang ni. Okay. 4 markah ha? 4 markah. Artinya a few steps that you need to go through. First thing is what do you think you need to do? Cross multiply. Dah ada cross multiply sini.
Multiply the denominator.
Okay. So there are 2 methods here. One is you can balance the equation by multiplying both sides by x minus 1 and x plus 3. So you can eliminate the denominator. But if that seems complicated, what you can do first is you can simplify the 2 algebraic fraction becomes 1 first. So it's easily manageable. So I'll show both. So I'll show the one yang single fraction first. Okay? So that means x minus 1, x minus 3 divided by x minus 1 tinggal x minus 3 times x. So the numerator for the first fraction is x times x minus 3. And subsequently for the second one is like that. Then you can see clearly that you need to multiply it with x minus 1 and x minus 3. Okay, kalau sekiranya dah nampak. So that one simplified. So it becomes x minus 3 minus 5, x minus 1 equals to x minus 1, x minus 3. Okay? Alright. Or the original one, you multiply with x minus 1, x minus 3. So sini teacher buat alih-alih ya. Because ada 2 terms sini. So x minus 1, x minus 3. And then sini x minus 1, x minus 3. Because of the minus sign sini. So it is 2 terms yang you multiply. Okay. So simplify that one simplified, that one and that one simplify. And I write it as x minus 3 for the first fraction. For the second fraction. And then the other side. Sama. Okay. So do either one. Okay, either one. The first method tu simplify fraction first. The second method terus balancing. Okay, but the most common mistake for balancing in this case is multiplying x minus 1, x minus 2 sekali sahaja. Jadinya when you multiply tu kadang-kadang tercancel saja, cancel, tinggal x minus 5 saja. That usually happens. So be careful with that one. Okay. So either way, you need to expand. Expand Laja expand. Laja. Siapa dulu? Hakim, give me on the left hand side. What should I write down first? X square Miss teacher pendengaran teacher teh. Terdengar teacher. Sebelah kanan. Jaleha. Sebelah kanan. X square Indah. Apa yang indah? Oi, teacher suruh expand. Whichever method, pakai box kah, pakai arrow kah, pakai foil kah, pakai entah tahu apa lagi, pakai apa. Teacher dah suruh simplify. Teacher suruh expand saja. So, it start with x square. Negative x. Negative 3x. Very good. Okay. And then what should we do next? Carol, what should we do next? Simplify. So which one we simplify? Simplify. Jadi apa? Sekejap. Kau lihatlah. Negative x square. Yang mana kau simplify? Sebelah mana? Kiri ke kanan? Kiri jadi x square Three and 5, Carol. 3 and 5. Relax. Tarik nafas. Okay. Negative x at x plus 5. Sebelah kanan, x square. Very good. Minus 4x plus 3. So, simplify dulu that one. And then, you further simplify this. Okay. Collect the like terms. Mana saja. Okay. I can do minus x square both sides. Tinggal right, plus 4x both sides, minus 5 both sides, divided by minus 4 both sides. So, you balancing satu-satu. Minus x square, plus 4x both sides, minus 5 both sides, divided by minus 4 both sides. 4 marks. Easy marks. Easy marks. So, which one is the struggle? First step? First part. So, that's a favorite question with algebraic fraction. Simplifying algebraic fraction. So, ada dua ni ya. Whether you are asked to simplify atau whether you are asked to solve. Either way, when it comes to algebraic fraction, methodnya sama. For the first part. The first part sini, ini yang sama. Whether it's simplifying ataupun no. Di sini. Okay, simplifying. Solving, this one boleh pakai. Simplifying dah dapat pakai because simplify mana ada equals to something. Jadi dah dapat pakai balancing Tapi simplify tu. So mau nak mau paksa je kamu tahu macam mana mensimplify algebraic fraction. You treat it macam normal fraction. Any questions on this? No? Okay. Let me just share you my misconception. Because when I did this, sekali let x square or confident, quadratic. Ready sudah ni, quadratic. I will do my factorization. And I did. And I was like, because my assumption was the x squared does not cancels out. So I still write down x squared. So that was my misconception. And that could happen to you as well. I mean, it could happen to me, it could have happened to you as well. Because when we got so used to questions like this, you tend to assume, soalan na ni, quadratic ni last-lastnya, guarantee ito. So, we think of step by step, we just simplify it as we go along, okay? Kalau kata ni assume sendiri, then it will be difficult. Alright. Last one. Favorite. Favorite Tika. Berapa soal? 2-3 markah nga ni kacang. Okay. OCB is a triangle, A is a point. Again, when you read problems like this, make sure what is given in the question is also given in the diagram. Okay? A is a point on OC such that OA is to AC is equals to 1:3. So that is not given. So let me put that. That means that. It does not mean the measurement. It just means the proportion. Okay? It just means the proportion. X is the midpoint of BC. So X is given there. Okay? Vector OA equals to vector A. Vector OB is equal to V. So it's given in the question. Find the position vector of X. Give your answer as simply as possible in terms of A and B. If you are given vector, if you are given a vector like that, guarantee when you want to find the answer, mesti jua in terms of A and B. Mesti je dipakai apa yang vector kan dah bagi. So, this one you will not be able to get this one unless you know what actually the question is asking you to find. Yes, semua orang boleh baca find the position vector of X. Semua orang boleh baca. But what actually the question is asking you to find? Position vector of X tu maksudnya apa? Kan? Position vector of X tu artinya apa? There's a reason why ia pakai perkataan position vector. The word position. Tangan, dada. Position vector is di mana vector itu with respect dalam Cartesian. Artinya, ia punya position of X itu with respect to with respect to origin. Ada. Damit bersuara orang itu. So sebenarnya soalan ni cari apa? Cari vector OX. Once you know that one, then it gets easier. Sebab tu 3 markah bukan 5 markah. Okay? Because you simply cari the value of OX. Buat ya? So OX. OX kena pakai addition of vectors, head to tail. Take into consideration if some vectors in the opposite, jadi kita ni tambah. Kalau opposite direction, it should be negative vector. Bagus. Alright. So, OX. Untuk mencari OX, kita ni campur O apa? OB sama BX. Okay. Kita ni cuba dulu. Okay. Kita ni cuba dulu. OB sama BX. Remember? Head, tail. Tengah-tengahnya mesti sama. Okay. That's how your addition works. Do we have OB? Yes. That's vector B. Do we have BX? We don't have BX. Tapi kena bagi sini BX. X is the midpoint of BC. So artinya BX is half of BC. Vector BC. Are we given vector BC? No. So artinya we need to find BC. BC is equals to B addition of vectors. B BX BO plus OC. Do we have BO?
Yes.
Yes.
Negative.
Negative B. Do we have OC?
Yes.
Not yet.
Oh, the yes.
Not yet. So this one is negative B. OC is
OC 1 and 7.
OA OC. OC is pakai proportion. Kalau OA is A and the proportion of OA to AC is 1:3, artinya proportion of OC is
3A.
OC is
4A.
4A. Because kenapa? Because ni 3 kan ni 1, 2, 3. So artinya A. So OC is 4A. Bukan magic ah. Okay, cakap magic. Macam iski belum teacher kamu macam wah. Tapi bukan magic ah. Alright. So we're gonna combine everything. Okay, we're gonna combine everything. So we have everything sudah hantar. So we're gonna combine it. Equals to OB is B plus half. BC is minus B plus 4A. Okay. So OB is B, BX is half BC, BC is BO and OC which is minus B plus 4A. So artinya half minus B plus 4A. Okay. Cuba macam flow chart lah. So senang sikit. Is that the final answer? Nope, because there are some terms that you can simplify. So you need to apa Mizian? Bagus. You need to expand. So B plus minus half B plus berapa A? 2A. Nah, fraction. Your kryptonite. B minus half B equals to B minus half B equals to
B.
half B lah. Yalah. Sebenarnya. So there you go. The expression of position vector of x, which is OX, in terms of A and B, which is half B plus 2A.
Tadi positif.
Habiskan ni.